Hello, Senior Vice President of Gators. My name is Ashley, and I am the marketing specialist you hired from Clean Marketing in order to help you reach the younger age of market for your foam clogs, which are currently $35, and your current market is 50 to 65-year-old women. So to start off, we're going to talk about target marketing and market segmentation. So market segmentation is dividing the total market for your product into smaller and more specific groups. This is how you find your target market. So your target market is who you're trying to sell to. And since you are trying to sell to a younger audience, I would definitely suggest moving towards what the younger audience would like in a shoe. So this is very helpful for your marketing because you don't have to focus on everyone as a whole, because that's impossible to appeal to everyone. And then eventually you will have no market because you didn't appeal to enough people in a certain market and then you instead chose to do a larger market, which is harder to satisfy, rather than your specific target market, which is younger people. So for your target market, I would definitely suggest going after young millennials because geographically they are spread out throughout the states and they are basically everywhere. And demographically, they definitely have male and female, and you can also create a gender neutral option, which is great for everyone, so that way they have choices on what they want to do, and they also are established in a job. So that means if you appeal to them rather than an even younger audience who might not have a job, like Gen Z, they might not be able to afford your $35 clogs, while young millennials definitely have a job, and they definitely are leaning more towards shoes that are made for their comfort and their lifestyle. So for your positioning concept, we should definitely focus on comfortable and convenient for use. So product positioning is when you highlight benefits of your shoe to the audience that you're trying to sell to, so that way they want to buy it more because they think there's only benefits and they see how good it is for them. So since you highlight comfort and your shoes are made for comfort, we did a study on millennials and how their interest in comfort. So as you can see, their interest in comfort definitely rises while their interest in appearance definitely lowers down. So this means that they care less about appearance and they're definitely more focused on comfort. And you can highlight definitely that it's convenient for use because it's basically just a slip-on and slip-off shoe, which is very nice because people are looking for simpler shoes in like the younger age range, and they definitely want to keep it simple in case they're running out the door or they're late for class or something like that, and they're late for their job. They definitely want a shoe that still looks like relatively okay, but it's still comfortable for them, which is something you can highlight, and it's still convenient so they can get out the door quickly when they actually really need to. So I understand that you definitely want to go for celebrities as a marketing strategy. So this is a very great marketing strategy because people are constantly on social media such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. And definitely people go out and they see TV, and these celebrities are obviously on TV or in movies or on social media. And so since people are constantly on, young millennials definitely have their social media already established. They already look through, they already have fans, and they already know what they want to do. So this is definitely a strategy because you need to be able to reach those people, and those people can definitely advertise to your audience what is good about your shoe. And once someone they like a celebrity likes your shoe, then they can definitely share to your audience that they like the shoe, and then the audience will actually want to buy the shoe because someone they admire and they look up to actually wear your shoe. So for a celebrity, I would definitely choose someone maybe like in the Marvel universe, like Robert Downey Jr. or Scarlett Johansson, just because that's a nostalgic feeling for the young millennials, and they definitely already understand who they are and they know who they are, and then they can spread out to other millennials that, oh, Robert Downey Jr. or Scarlett Johansson wears a shoe and they like it, and then that way you establish a larger market for your shoe. And as seen, the amount of millennials definitely on social media has increased significantly than it has in previous years, which is really important for you because that way, and it's really good for you because that way there's a lot of people already in the market, so that way you can already know who is there and what to do. That's my presentation to you and advice for your marketing techniques and how to reach the younger audience. I hope I was helpful. Thank you for your time, Senior Vice President. I hope this is helpful, and I hope you reach the younger audience that you desire to meet.